The city of Oaxaca in Mexico's south, home to newspaper cartoonist Mario Robles. It's a relaxed colonial town bustling with foreign tourists. But in 2006, Oaxaca was witness to a very different scene. Back then it was the epicenter of violent and often bloody protests against Oaxaca's state governor, Ulises Ruiz. A government crackdown cooled the political climate, but not the tone of Mario's cartoons, which continued to attack and mock Governor Ruiz. Mario believes he finally paid the price for his criticism one night in April 2009.
Me golpeó junto con su hijo, me tiraron al piso, me robaron una cartera con 2,000 pesos, me rompieron mis lentes. Yo tengo la plena seguridad que es un sujeto que enviado por algún funcionario de gobierno que le ha molestado, que tiene la piel muy delicada y que le ha molestado la crítica, ¿no? Le ha molestado mis caricaturas.
Mario still bears the scars. He says his attackers used a knuckle duster and told him his cartoons were the trigger. The local government denies it had anything to do with the beating, but neither has anyone been brought to trial for it. For Mario, who works for Noticias newspaper, there was never any question whether he'd go back to the drawing board.
Tener valor, ¿no? Tener valor para denunciar y seguir denunciando, que sea así como una cuestión sistemática la denuncia.
He starts his day with a look at the newspapers and maybe a phone call in search of a subject for his cartoon. It's the first step in a well-established ritual.
Si me permites, me tengo que lavar los dedos forzosamente, tener las manos limpias, la conciencia tranquila y regreso. No tengo idea preconcebida, voy a hacer la caricatura de este señor.
Oaxaca has come a long way from the violent protests of 2006, but the political situation remains tense. A Labour leader was murdered, and Mario wants answers. Mario is mostly self-taught. Inspired by his father's superhero sketches, he entered the media through a basic course in journalism. But he's a perfectionist and even mixes his own ink. His hopes for today's cartoon? That it will force Oaxaca's Attorney General, in charge of local justice, to shine a light on the killing.
Que le remuerda la conciencia de que está trabajando para, que es un servidor, que es una servidora pública, la Procuradora de Justicia, y que se ponga a trabajar, ¿no? Que piense un poquito en eso. Esperando el visto bueno del director.
Ulises Ruiz, the governor Mario has criticized so fiercely, soon hands power to a new leader, Gabino Cue, whose broad alliance pushed out the long-entrenched PRI party. Cue is a friend of Mario's, but Mario says that if Cue doesn't do his job, he will let him know in print.
Entenderá mi amigo que tengo que hacerle una crítica social. Sí, aquí en lo del periódico no cuentan los amigos. Cuenta la ética periodística, ¿no?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning and Noticias hits the presses. Critical media is a dying breed in Mexico.
Noticias!
So far, Oaxaca has been spared the drug cartel violence that has gagged journalists nearer the US border. But that could change. Does Mario worry that his cartoons could one day earn him another beating, or even worse?
Nosotros somos seres humanos, también sentimos miedo. Sí vale la pena correr riesgos. Aunque a muchos no les guste,